I'm Anupam Gerg. I have two kids, Tanmay Gerg and Tanisha Gerg. They are just, my Tanisha is actually graduating as a senior, so she's done all the GIVs.
And my name is Mukesh Kumar. I work at Colchester in chip design, and so we have two kids, and both of our kids benefited greatly from GIV. Our son did GIV all 4 years, and our daughter did, I think, for 3 years. Our son did environmental science and math, and our daughter did
2 times medical.
2 times medical, and 1 time entrepreneurship and math.
We found out the GIV through the TDI, the Talent Development Institute, that's run through Johnson. We had a very wonderful staff enrichment teacher. They recommended us, like, your kids were going to benefit going through and the TDI runs 4th to 8th grade, something like that. Mm-hmm. So doing the camps there, they have like similar range of interest from arts and music to science and robots and things like that. So this variety of experiences coming from TDI had opened us to involve into GIV. That's where we learned about the GIV.
And I like that every camp is unique in a way that it's run based on the leader of that camp. They run it the way they see it best in their views. So every camp is unique in that sense. But for math, for example, the way it was run to kind of build the relationship between the kids and staying up till late, playing math games and all this kind of thing, it was just all super awesome for the kids.
It does give them opportunity to make friendships. Like my daughter this year, she actually, after GIV was done, they did some fun activities, some picnic or something after, or hiking or something. And that's how actually our son he seems to be a little bit more comfortable going into college, making friends, just by going through the GIV experience.
School is just generally so boring. School can create the basic skills, but in terms of creating fire, creating the enlightenment, it has to come from somewhere else. If somebody is an artist, their kids, they go into arts. Somebody is a carpenter or a trade worker, their kids go into that. I'm an engineer, and there's a good chance that that's what they are exposed to and that's where they go. And I think it's kind of unfair for the kids that their choices shouldn't be limited to their family. Their choices should be limited by nothing. And GIV is just one of the ways that can make that happen, because they are exposed to these other fields by experts.
They know whether it's something for me or not. Mm-hmm. So it makes a decisive kind of a place, like, okay, I don't want to go into this field. Mm-hmm. Yes, I have some space, I could, go in there and explore. So that's where, that's how our daughter actually first, we thought she will be pretty good in medicine, but she's, after doing the 2 years in medicine, she's like, I don't think it'll be too much work, or she decided it was not for her path. But then she did the entrepreneurship. She was like, oh wow, that was the camp. Okay, this is just a different type of interaction, different type of activities, and it brought out the best of her.
For our son also, I think once he came back from GIV after math strand, and he was just so excited. He just like, this is the place. And the kids talk my language. Oh, when he came back, he was like, yeah, finally I found my place. This is where my kind of kids are. It was just so, I still remember that time when first time he came back from camp. where he felt like, okay, those are the kind of kids he wants to be with, and he didn't find anyone, not one or two even, in rural part of Vermont, where he grew up, or he was born and brought up. So it definitely gets some kids out of their local zone and find what else is out there.
Just not just thinking like, okay, yeah, the kids did 1 year and that's enough. No, I think they should do multiple years, as many as they can, because it just brings out the very different perspectives and what they learn and what they can learn. GIV is super good for your kid.
GIV is the best exploration way you can find.